Now we're recording. Got my little cheesy music. You can't hear it, but my little intro music. Okay. Welcome to another Big Chuck podcast, where we talk about everything and anything barbershop, hair salon style. We got a newbie here. You know, she want to try it out. No homo. You know what I mean? So we gonna make it easy on her for now. But you know. Chuck gonna say some shit. Y'all, so get yourself ready for it. Today we talking about dating, and we're gonna go into the first question. First question is women intuition toxic in a relationship? Me, I think so. I think it's very toxic because if it's intuition, like I said, you should have knew a long time ago. You should have been like Erica Badu. You know what I mean? You should have had a window seat or something. So you should have already known when you first touched him. He ain't the one for me. If you got intuition, that's what I'm just saying. Because intuition is like magic. Like you can, like I said, you sitting there and you eating. You just ate a whole Big Mac. So you gassy. But you say, you called me because your stomach is. You just ate a fucking greasy Big Mac. Like, that's not a reason to call me and think I'm cheating because you got the bubble guts.
Oh, my God.
That is not intuition, people. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, you know, hey, but that's what I be hearing. I hear stuff women say, well, it was in my gut. Or my eyes start twitching. Like, you crazy. If your eyes start twitching because you think your man is cheating, I think you crazy, woman. No. I think that's a crazy thing. Like, why?
Usually if she feel you've been fooling around, you might have been fooling around.
But why would your eye twitch?
I don't know. The Orishas is definitely, probably the ancestors are definitely speaking to me.
I think.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, well, you might have somebody might have crazy ancestors too. Ancestors is crazy too.
Oh man.
So I mean, I don't know. As women, like, how does this intuition work?
So
like,
I don't know. So I consider it like a little spider sense kind of. So it's not necessarily something that's like you have a reaction or like, oh, I broke out in hives, so you must be doing something. Like, not necessarily something along those lines. But you could, like, I feel like if you look at somebody, you can talk to them, and you kind of get an idea of what's going on. Like sometimes somebody might say, oh yeah, I want to sit down and talk to you in person, rather than I just want to talk to you over the phone.
Okay.
And
that's good.
That's kind of like the reason why it's body language. So intuition can be like a lot of different things. It doesn't have to be like, something happened. But people can dream about stuff,
That's what I'm saying, but
I'm about to say it definitely could be, it's touchy, because then could it be intuition, or could it be, I'm watching you, I'm seeing something's different, something's off, you know what I'm saying, something's off. I can't put my finger on it, but something's off, but then I just sit back and I'm paying attention. Something's off, you're doing something, you're doing too much, something's off. Yeah. It could be. Is that really intuition, or am I seeing that something's off?
I think you got to be seeing it. Like, I don't understand intuition. Like we were saying. So, do men got intuition?
I don't think y'all have intuition. That's why.
Do y'all have intuition?
I mean, when
men, a gut feeling. Like, it's different. It's different.
We feeling some type of way. We don't call it intuition. That's
you get a gut
later
feeling.
on. That's GAY.
Maybe you just don't call it intuition, but you can tell something's going. You still know something's up. I think a man, if he knows his lady, he can tell something's. She might be thinking she's slick, but he can tell.
Yeah, but that's not intuition. That's just paying attention.
Your gut feeling. Let's say if you go somewhere, right? You're out somewhere and you just get the feeling like, oh man, I probably shouldn't go in here. But then you decide you're gonna go in there anyway, and something happens. And then you can think about it and be like, oh man, well I thought maybe I shouldn't have gone in there. I feel like that's what, that's like your gut instinct. So maybe guys call it, they don't call it intuition.
That's your conscience.
Yeah, okay. So your conscience can be
it's just the wording
intuition, though.
So is it the wording that's?
Yes, because I think women use that as an excuse to be toxic.
Some people
their
intuition it could be exaggerated, and then
yeah, like if you have some women are like real jealous, and they use their intuition to do dumbass shit. Like
that's a whole.
That's jealous. Though. That's different.
But they use their intuition.
No, they are using it as an excuse, but jealousy and intuition is two different. That's
but
different.
I'm just saying. I mean,
that's the reason why all of a sudden.
Yes, they're already naturally jealous, and now they're using their intuition. Like you take your mom on it out to eat. She pop up. Well, my stomach was telling me that you was cheating. It's my motherfucking mother. I already told you I was going out with my mom. That's just a form of being jealous. And they using their intuition, yes.
Yeah.
That's just what I feel. I think.
It's an excuse, though, because you can't pinpoint what it is. So how can somebody tell you what you feel? So, of course, somebody who's being manipulative will say, oh, it's my intuition. You know, but I think that's kind of like manipulation. That can borderline on toxic, depending on what the relationship is.
I
think. And how often are they doing that? Like, they doing that multiple times a day? Yeah. Are they doing that once a week? Is it something that happens once a year? You know, I feel like that kind of matters, too, if it's considered toxic or not.
So, do y'all have women intuition?
I mean,
I've had.
You had?
To your instincts, with your thoughts might
you want to talk about when the intuition kicked in? As you started last, so was it one of those, when you think about it, like, that was a crazy ass intuition situation?
Yeah, but I'm more, it might sound a little different. I'm more on the spiritual side. So
yeah, no.
I literally had a premonition, and I couldn't put my finger on it, and I couldn't see something in this particular situation, and when things panned out, it was, what the fuck, it was different, but it was what it was. Just the people, places, things was different, but it was right there. So I don't know if that was, I don't know if that's what you consider intuition.
I mean, yeah, somebody might have been looking out.
It caused me to be Inspector Gadget, and it led me to where I needed to be.
All right, yeah,
so that's intuition. It's something that may come to you, or it's
so it was unprovoked. Like, you was just sitting there. And then you was like,
I had a "That's So Raven" moment.
Yes. You know, I ain't even gonna say you smoke, but you smoke.
I was definitely slowing down.
Soon as your head got cloudy,
that's
you know what I mean? Now your head get cloudy. That nigga cheating. You know what I mean?
Cause I felt this way.
You know what I mean? The weed told me that nigga cheating. You know what I mean? You get it as soon as you get mellow. You know you lay back like this. And then you have a dream. That nigga Daryl cheating. You know what I mean? That's how it come to you.
But then if she find out he's cheating, then she's not crazy for that.
No, she not crazy, but I'm just, you know, sometimes, you know what I mean, the spirits will tell on somebody, you know what I mean? That happens, but I don't think it's intuition.
She popped up and checked his location.
So you had your intuition?
I mean, we all have our thoughts.
You want to tell your intuition story?
Share.
Oh, you can't share all. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I ain't afraid.
That's what I'm trying to.
Be there, damn it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You gotta pay attention.
Sometimes you gotta play Inspector Gadget. Sometimes you don't.
You know
that intuition, man. Men, we gonna start man intuition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we can get high and think that, you know what I mean, somebody cheating, and if I catch you, I'm gonna just keep smoking that type of weed all the time. You know what I mean?
It's a matter on if you play. You know, some people like you said, exaggerate it on, you know, for what it is, and then everything becomes, you know, relation. If it's like that, then that could be. Well, people, y'all abusing the word toxic, but it could be, you know, an exaggerated situation. If every time you turn around, you say it's a, you know what I mean? Is it really intuition, or are you insecure and jealous? Like, you know, what are we doing?
Yeah, I think they use
on
that.
my Mario shit right now. I don't want to know.
Yeah. I mean, but I think that's the best thing. Like, if you feeling that type of way, then you already know, because you always gonna think that anyway.
And you probably shouldn't be with that person.
Yeah, so you might as well start making if you gotta do something that you won't normally do. Yeah, I think
you always run behind
I don't
that
even
person.
feel like I don't even.
Yeah. Always checking them on them, got to check their phone.
Yeah, smell.
It's like,
yeah,
that's exhausting.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, men do that. It's jealous ass men too, smelling drawers and all that shit.
Yeah,
like,
crazy.
I think that's crazy. Like, that's just me. You know what I mean? To each his own. But I'm not a type pick up no phone and go through a phone type motherfucker. If I gotta do that, it's time for me to go.
True.
If I gotta pick up your phone and go through your phone, it's time for me to go. I'm feeling some type of way. That's how I feel. So that's just going now. It's going. I'm gonna start getting ulcers and all that shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm worrying about what you doing. I don't have time for that. You know what I mean? It's not that serious to me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I know we wearing the word toxic out, but what is your definition of being toxic? And I bet you intuition will fall under it.
What's a better word for toxic?
What's your definition of, like, a toxic relationship, or what's toxic? Like, me, like I said, I'm big on, I don't like petty, jealous, envious motherfuckers. To me, I think that's toxic for you to be sitting around. I don't want to say like you praising a motherfucker, but like worrying about watching somebody do something, knowing you feeling some type of way about it, but you being okay with it just to be around that person. I think that becomes toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're in a relationship and like it's men that's hating on their, like let's say you're a chef, you doing all this, and your husband, your significant other got a problem with that, but acts like it's good because it's beneficial to him. I feel that's toxic. Like if I start getting that type of energy, I'm out. Like, you know what I mean? Like just be you. I'd rather you tell me I don't like you doing that. Now I either got a choice to keep doing what I'm doing or get out the relationship instead of motherfucker being around for the wrong reason. It's basically.
And usually they'll slip something, they'll say something.
Yes.
So you'll find out that they're not happy about it,
Yes.
you know. Or you just be like, oh, hey, try this food. And they'll be like, nah, I don't. You know, it's just like the little stuff sometimes, you know, that you'll be like, people will eventually reveal what they are.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes.
Yeah, but I feel that's like.
Definition of toxic is going to be different on this one because it depends on what you may tolerate, or it may be it's something that may be a trigger for you in one relationship may not be a trigger for someone with you when you deal with somebody else.
True.
So you may come into a situation, you know what I'm saying, filled with all of that from before, and it's totally different with a whole different experience. So for me, I wouldn't say any particular trait. It's how do I feel? Like, are you sending me on a freaking mental roller coaster when I deal with you? Is it too much? Are you disturbing my peace? Am I, you know what I'm saying? How am I left when I'm feeling when I'm not around, when I'm around you type shit? If it looks like it's no kind of solitude, I can't be myself, I can't let down and feel safe and, you know, open up to you, then to me, it's like a mental, you see what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say here? Like, it depends. It really depends. It doesn't have to be a specific
I know what
thing
I know what you're saying.
per se, because it may be different with someone else. You know what I'm saying? You may tolerate some behavior with one person that other person splayed it out totally different. So I don't know.
So you have to use your intuition when it comes to toxicity.
No,
I already knew it was gonna come back to intuition.
I would just say, like,
I'm
just vet a little bit more.
I'm gonna give you these headphones because I don't want to say that you gotta put the thing, but you'll hear what I'm saying. Why you gotta put it near your mouth?
Oh, I'm not close enough.
No homo. Like when you talk, you hear yourself go in and out.
It's not enough action.
I'm just going.
I gotta get up close and personal with the.
You gotta
two
use
hand
it.
or one hand,
I mean,
or-
what you got? What you got?
What we
Bad,
doing?
what you got? Bad intuition on it.
I'm just trying to figure out. Is
that
this
mic?
a Chef
Oh,
Shenanigans
so
approach?
we had the headphones on there. You can hear a little better.
Yeah, you can
It
hear
took me a little while to figure it out too.
No, I'm messing with y'all.
Yeah. But you was
Okay.
you was going to solve, you need to be near your mouth. No
Okay,
homo.
can you hear me now?
I'm gonna get a shirt. No, airbrush a shirt. Put it near your mouth. You know what I mean?
Right. So no homo on the back.
Exactly. No homo. on the back.
That's a
No
favorite
Diddy.
line around here.
No Diddy.
Yeah, that's a favorite
No,
line.
yeah, no Diddy. So,
Oh, man.
what you got a toxic definition?
Well, so I agree with what you're talking about because I feel like maybe it's not always one particular thing, but everything is different per person. So for me personally, there might be things that I consider period that are toxic. I'm like, oh, if you do this, or this, that's toxic to me because that's kind of how I feel and that's what I consider toxic. Whereas somebody else might be, like, oh, I don't consider that toxic. I consider X, Y, Z. So I think it kind of depends on the person, what they consider toxic based off of their experiences and what they've gone, experienced through life.
Okay. Well, since we're gonna go from toxic to a relationship, this is the next question. If you and your significant other are on a break, you know how people say I'm on a break. Is it cheating? So like when women get mad and be like, nigga, you can take your shit and get out. I don't want you no more. And that nigga leave and go cheat.
That's not cheat. She broke up with him.
I'm just saying, is that because I know that I say it was 50-50. I know women that consider that cheating. Like as long as you with them, you ain't supposed to be messing with nobody.
Well, see, you kind of went all around the corner. The first part you said, she said she don't want you no more. It sounds like she ended it. So what they both do at that point is done.
I feel you.
Now,
But
if y'all had a conversation, personally for me, there's no such thing as a break. But if you have a conversation, let's just say this, and they agree to the break, then I'm assuming, is there some kind of, do you not agree on what happens during this break? Because to me, I'm thinking it's green light. There's no break in my head. What do you mean break? I'm thinking, what are you breaking to do? What do you need to refresh and do during this break? I don't think men believe in breaks, and so neither do I. So,
men believe in breaks?
No, the hell y'all don't.
Yes, they do. And women believe in breaks.
Ain't no break.
You're talking about when the aftermath hits? That's what you're talking about. And they start talking
If
about
we're in a relationship and you talking about you need a break, you can go in the other room and we can talk about it in a few minutes. What break do you need to?
But I don't
is this
think
a mental retreat you need to go on?
Yeah, but I don't think the conversation is, I want to have a break. I think the conversation, like I said, is heated. Like y'all in the midst, and then you say something like I said, you ain't shit. You can get out my house.
If I broke up
And
with
the-
you,
and the
I'm
man's-
aware that I
and-
broke up with you. Anything goes on that break. You broke up.
But how do you know what the breakup is, though? Is what I'm saying. Like a breakup, like in high school, like we used to write letters and shit like that. But when you grown, how the fuck you know what a breakup is? Unless you.
Well, I'm
Y'all
just going off
talk
of your
about it.
scenario. Your scenario, she said what she said at the end. So if I was her man in that relationship, I'm thinking you're done with me. Unless anything happened after that, we're done.
Okay. Yeah. But
So,
but I'm just saying, I don't think it is. You know what I mean? Because like I said, conversations get heated and people say things. Like men say that all the time. Oh, you ain't shit. You wouldn't be shit without me. Like
but he's
me,
never gonna say, "Fuck you, bitch. Get that pussy away to the next nigga."
That's what I'm saying. He ain't never gonna say. But
He's
what I'm
never gonna say that.
But what I'm saying, but like I said, it's her perception. If she feels some type of way and she like, all right, well, I ain't in her mind, I ain't with him no more, and she go cheat, he shouldn't have said what he said, right?
So, okay, so this is my question, right?
I'm very literal, so you have
Yeah,
to. You
I
have
mean,
to. With whatever you say, listen.
All right, so let's take
It's what you say.
Mm-hmm.
She says, okay, I'm mad with you, XYZ, get your stuff, get out my house. And let's say at the end of that's what the end of the conversation is. She didn't say, oh, we broke up, we're done. And I feel like they're supposed to keep on talking about it. Now she say, I'm breaking up with you, get out of my house, I never want to see you again. That's a different conversation. And then you guys are officially on a break or broken up.
Why are y'all talking about this break? We're done.
Yeah, I mean,
Why is this break conversation coming into according to there's no you said what you said. You said what's done.
So you
why
mean,
would
like,
I
you
think
say
it's a break?
Because I feel like people they want to take it a break, they want to come back. So like, oh, I need a timeout for 5 days or whatever, and they want to try to come back. Now technically, y'all have broken up, so it's up to the other person at that time to take them back or not. You know,
But I don't know. But what I don't know what else. Like I said,
you said, what is the break?
yes, and that, like I said, it's how you perceive what was said to you. It's like what I see.
So you're saying when you break up, it's official, it's done.
No, like
what?
what?
You're
Like,
trying to figure out what.
I'm gonna need
like
to
you hear a lot of you hear.
You done kick me to the curb.
But I'm just
They want to
saying.
sleep with somebody else. They go out there to talk to somebody else. They go out there to find
As you
somebody
should,
else.
because you just ended
They
it
going
when you
out to- yeah,
when you
that's why it's
just
breaking.
called it off.
If somebody's saying they went on a break, then I assume that you just went out there to go find whatever you want looking for. Whatever
playing
that's.
my game.
So it's not cheating.
Well, we broke up. But then at the same time, that other person gets to do the same thing. And the other person can't be mad about that either, if that's the scenario. Like, so a guy can't say, oh, I went
now
on a break.
we
but
making
then-
rules though. Now it's
No,
new
I'm just
rules.
There's
you asked.
no rules.
No.
You know?
If you're not together, it doesn't matter who.
Then-
if you're not together during whatever set time, whether you agreed on the break or you guys broke up, whatever happened during that time is what the fuck happened. What do you may not like what happened. Maybe one party or the other party. Listen, all that extra razzle dazzles between y'all, but the point is y'all wasn't together.
So it's not
You break
cheating.
up, you break
So
up.
how was it cheating if you weren't together?
Listen, I'm just asking the question because I've heard a lot. I mean, I've heard a lot of times like, okay, when I cheated when I was on a break.
That's an excuse.
I've heard that 1,000 times.
Now hear me out. I've heard of situations where the couple agrees that they're supposed to be taking this break to, I don't know, whatever their stipulations are, but they already had different rules as to they weren't supposed to be, seeing other people or whatever they're supposed to be working on during this break, but the other people were supposed to be out of it. And then that's where that comes into play, and then they're upset because that was what they agreed on during what was supposed to happen during that break. They weren't. I don't know. It don't make sense to me either. But I'm just saying I've heard of situations like that, which makes sense why you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm
you heard
saying.
people
Like,
say he or she's upset because I did whatever during the break. Maybe in their situation they had an arrangement as to whatever they supposed to be doing. It wasn't supposed to be entertaining anybody else during that break.
But I feel like, because I understand what you're saying. But then
I'm just trying to go. I'm trying to make it make sense for what he's saying.
Like then, so literally, you're taking time off, like to So I agree. It's like, okay, so you guys are going both your separate ways or whatever. But like, there's a certain thing as you're taking time off. Like, okay, we agree that we're not going to talk to anybody else. We're going to take some breaks to maybe not see each other for a week so we can both go and get our own.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it was set up. Maybe what you're saying, it was set up like that, and that's why they were upset about something happening during the break.
But if they just break up, then that's a period until it resumes. And then whatever happens during that period is what they have chose, their own morality of what they chose to do on the break. Now, somebody might not do anything, or somebody might go out and do everything. And then both scenarios, so one person came out and did everything, the other person did nothing, but they said they want a break, so they got to figure out whatever that's going to be for them from that point on, you know.
Yeah, but that's crazy because my thing, like I said, if it wouldn't be even almost considered break because if we was on a break, I'm gone.
A break to me equals break up.
Yeah,
but that's me. Like if we on a break, I'm gone. I'm not coming back. It ain't no break.
Came to me with a break.
It's
I would be like, all right, well, it's been.
I'm not coming back. You know? If we on a break, I'm gone. I'm not coming back.
So I don't even break up.
Gone.
To me, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
As well,
I'm not,
I agree with that.
You're not, get the fuck out of my house and I don't want to see you no more. And then a week later, I'm coming back and Twan in there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it, baby. Nah, nigga. Once I move my shit, I'm gone. I'm out. It ain't no coming back. So it's not a break. So that's why I don't understand breaks because I'm not going to take a break in a relationship. I'm not going, I need a break from you. If I need a break from you, I'm gone. I'm not coming back. That's just me.
Is a break up.
It's over with. I'm not coming back. Like, what the fuck is a break from a relationship?
Yeah.
Because, like I said, now you opening. And then I think, like I said, if we did a break, right? And we was broke up for a week, and you was fucking a nigga, I'm gonna think you was already fucking him. Like, that's a fast ass time to be a fucking a nigga in a week. You made me wait a year. This nigga fucking in a week. I'm in my bag. Like, I'm coming back to the relationship. Like, huh? So he got it easier than I did, and now I'm supposed to come back to you? No, I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
That's just me. So there's no such thing as a break to Big Chuck. Like, a break is broke. It's broken. Like,
It's
throw my shit
up.
in the trash. I'm gone. I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
I'm not a
People
circle.
play games like that too, though. Break up and say I'm gonna get back together, and it's like that's toxic shit. Like, okay.
Exactly.
Now that would be, I guess that could be for some toxic, especially if they're using the break only because
To do something.
because they're lustful. Because exactly,
or they're trying to punish you. You know,
What was that
the
dude
only
that had that
punishment
song?
gonna be on you, 'cause
what was his name?
literally.
What was his name? Donnell Jones?
Control somebody else by like, oh, I'm gonna break up with you if you don't do this and you don't do that. It's like, okay, but
Sayonara.
that's literally. That's stressful. Ain't nobody doing that.
Yeah, man, believe me, I'm standing there where y'all like me. I'm not. I don't understand the break, but I hear it all the time. Okay, well, he only cheated because we was on a break. Like,
That's just their excuse to make it okay.
yeah, like
If they're going back to that relationship, that's their excuse to say, oh, well, we were on a break when that happened, so we're not going to count that as part of the relationship. Or we're going to excuse that behavior because we were on a break. That's when people are trying to make it okay, acceptable to themselves.
yeah,
So that math ain't math.
I don't understand that. You know what I mean? I mean, when I post this, you know, if y'all watching this, make a comment about this break shit. Somebody explain what a break entails. Like, is it a contract? Like, do we got to sit down and talk about it? Like, look, the break lasts from Sunday noon.
And I want to hear if they agree with me because there's no such thing as a break. Break, I'm right with you. Break equals break up. It's been real.
Yeah.
So,
that's what I see when you tell me that. Bro, we need some time. Okay, cool.
so you would never do a break?
Say that. No, I don't do breaks.
Would you
What's
do
this
a
thing?
break?
No.
Do a break. No breaks.
Nope.
Yeah, so that's unanimous. No breaks.
I don't even.
Yeah, no breaks. So
And
it
No,
is.
we're just trying to play devil's advocate.
Yeah,
In
so-
terms of what a break might look like.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
Really,
Yeah.
none of us
I don't care what it look like. I ain't in the picture.
Yeah, like none of us agree.
So yeah, so
It looked like
it's-
me entertaining somebody else because you obviously need some time to entertain someone else yourself.
Yeah, that's
what
so
that
it's
looks
not
like.
cheating, people. You know what I mean? If you're on a break, it's not cheating. And like I said, I might have to have a show with people that's been on breaks and got cheated
I
on.
would love to see it.
Yeah, I need
got
to
some
show.
questions to ask myself.
So if you were ever on a break and got cheated on, please hit me up. I'm gonna try to get y'all on the show because I want to know how the fuck
I
a
got a
break
question.
works.
If you were ever on a break and in your mind you think you were still in a relationship and got cheated on, I would love to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, that's definitely definitely something we can have a show
break.
about. All right, and now going to the next one. Can it be someone else's fault? that you cheated on the break. So, you know what I mean? Like,
What?
yeah. I just put on the break in there, you know what I'm saying? But
I know,
can it be
right.
somebody else's fault that you cheated? And where I'm getting this at is I've heard many of women say, I cheated because he cheated. I wanted my
They
lick
were on
back.
a break.
I don't know what they was on, but
Are we
they
back
cheated.
on the break?
Because I don't think it was on a break because they said they cheated, so they knew they was in a relationship and cheated.
So that okay.
Oh, so
so
he was a
their
cheater.
response.
Yes.
Their response to him cheating
was the cheat?
was to cheat back.
Was the cheat back? So it was his fault that she cheated.
I don't think it was his fault.
In her mind, it was.
I don't hear me out. I don't think it was anybody's fault because cheating is a choice no matter what. So now that we know it was a choice no matter what, unfortunately, we don't get to control how people respond to your disrespect. It may not be what we like, it may not be tasteful, but we don't get to control how people respond to your disrespect.
Yeah. You
So
know,
once we know that, I don't think for me, no, it's not. Nobody can be. You don't accidentally slip on the dick by accident because you walked through the door on the right and I fell on the dick on the left because I saw you coming in. No, that has nothing to do. No, that's stupid. No,
so you don't think it could be nobody else's fault you cheated?
it's a decision you made. No matter what the ammunition was, it was a choice. That's what I think. No matter
You have
what.
an excuse already lined up.
Now, if you want to use it as an excuse, no. I just think your whatever your ammunition is that you want to use, whatever. It was your decision to do it regardless.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, but I think people do that shit. Like try to use that somebody else or something else as a fault. Like even you got men that get in a relationship, you know what I mean? Got a good woman, lose the woman, and then his excuse is, well, I ain't have my father was that way and all. You understand what I'm saying? Like I think people use.
Yeah, that's a manipulative.
Yeah,
tactic,
but I'm
yo.
just saying. I'm not saying what's right or wrong.
Yeah.
But people try to use situations or something that happened to define why they did what they did.
That's
At the end of the day, they
definitely
did it. But you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like nowadays we have to have a reason. Like it's a stone cold killer out there. They gonna ask them, well, why did you become a killer? Well, when I was young, my dad used to beat me every day and lock me in the. Okay, but you 50 years later, you killed somebody. So you've been thinking about that shit for 50 motherfucking years, getting locked in when you was 5, is what I'm saying. So people like to use situations to describe why they did something heinous or like that. Like you knew you had a good woman. The man knew he had a good woman. But like I said, she might be vanilla. You know what I mean? She ain't doing all this extra shit that he want. All right, well, that's in a man. Well, that's the reason I'm cheating.
Well, that's his fault.
I'm just saying, but that in his mind, that's the reason I'm not going the rest of my life not fucking nobody in the ass or something. Because she not doing it. So now I married her. Now for the rest of my life, I can't fuck nobody in the ass because she don't want to allow me. Okay.
But
I think that,
Likely,
see,
though.
wait, if we're going off of your example, listen, I ain't never been married, so listen, I don't want the wives coming to try to tussle.
She threw the hooks up,
Whatever.
too.
I'm just saying. For what you're saying, I think it would be it falls on the guy.
Yeah.
And again, I've never been married, so I don't know the whole stipulations, whatever. But for me, if I'm gonna marry someone, I'm assuming as a man she would have checked off everything you needed her to check off. You'd be a fool, I think, to marry someone and sex is big for you on this particular scale. If she may check every box, but if you know you still gonna have that itch to scratch, I think it's a disaster waiting to happen, personally. Yeah. So I don't think there's an excuse on that. You knew what you got into. Either you get her into that and get her on the same board, or you might have to.
Yeah, I mean, but
somebody else. I don't know. Is it easier said than done? I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
think, like
Again,
I said,
no disrespect to them. I don't know.
I just think
Just
married.
speculating.
A lot of people when they get married, they not gonna give up on the marriage that easy. Is what I'm saying.
I'm
like,
not saying
when
give up.
you,
I'm just saying going in, you knew she was green in that area. So everything else checked off, but you know you need a freak to damn near flip off this chandelier. You know damn well you just came from a relationship. I'm just entertaining shenanigans. Case in point, let's just say you messing with somebody and this girl checks off she's not, this girl's amazing, but the girl before her, whatever, y'all had amazing, mind-blowing sex. Maybe whatever it was missing from that, but the sex was crazy. This particular girl checks off all the boxes, but the sex is trash. Whose fault is it that you still, I mean, what do you do? Do you get her up to par? Do you whatever? Or do you settle and complain because you knew she was green going in? How do you get her to kind of, get into the shenanigans a little bit the way you need to, so that way it satisfies you and you're not still lustful? I'm sure that, no? I don't know. I'm not married. I don't know. I'm just asking.
I think a lot of people that get married are settling, because you're not going to get everything from one person. That's just not going to happen. It's impossible. If you got 5 things, if you get a nigga that do 3, you good. That's how I see it. Because you're not going to get the perfect mother. You can't create a motherfucker.
Well, you're not going to get the perfect person. It's about the perfect person for you, I thought.
But that's what I'm just saying, like, over time, shit changes. You feel me?
But at the same time, though, you can't use that excuse to cheat. So you say, okay, I only got 3 things out of the 5 things that I wanted, but I chose to only get this person who only had the 3 things that I wanted. I said, I'm going to be in this thing till whatever, death do us part or whatever. Then you know what those are. So if you feel like you have to still fill that gap, then you shouldn't have got married to that person.
We're not going to skip past the nitty gritty. You said in the beginning, in your scenario, you said that the guy is married to the woman, and he wanted to be damn near 3 the hard way. She ain't letting him do no anal, and this motherfucker realized he married to her, and she ain't never letting him get the yams. So at the end of the day,
but he probably knew that too.
But you knew you was an anal monster. You knew your wife had to be 3 the hard way. What? Exactly. Am I missing something? No.
And then he said he's gonna be with her, so he can't say, "Oh, because you don't give me this, I cheated."
So now down the line, you realize you got that itch you can't scratch. You really just got to call in for the yams. You just.
But I think that's why a lot of cheating happens. That's what I'm trying to. And I'm going on both sides though.
Do it regardless.
I'm talking about both sides though. Like, let's talk about women. It's a lot of married women out there cheating on their husband right now because he not satisfying her. This nigga's tearing motherfuckers' wives up right now, as we speak. And she not leaving that man, but the dude gutting her like a fish.
That's terrible.
But I'm just telling you, that's what happens. Like people get married. Most people now get married for comfort. Okay. They don't, you know what I mean? Because you don't have to work for marriage no more. It's no work.
What you mean?
Like back in the day, like let's talk about my grandmother and grandfather. He wasn't fucking, so he never would have known that she wasn't fucking in the ass. He couldn't fuck before he got married.
All right, they were both virgins to each other.
Hold on, they wasn't both virgins to each other.
I'm about to say I must be missing a paragraph.
Yes, what I'm saying is, women had back then, they had to have virtue. So even if they was fucking, it wasn't known. Yeah. Like it was young girls that had babies, and then they said it was their aunt's baby, but it was hers.
Yeah.
Because it was all about an image. So you had to work. It was work to get married and stay in the marriage. Because you had, like, when my granddad was, it wasn't him, but I knew a man who had 2 families on the same block. He was married to her, but was having babies by the other girl, taking care of her. Same motherfucking block. You understand what I'm saying? Now, most people look at is bland. Okay, sex is good at first, and he financially can take care of me. He's stable. We can talk about marriage. Everything else is not talked about nowadays. Because when you look at social media, what are we talking about? 50-50. Dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like, if, not trying to be an asshole, but 50-50, I don't think no relationship is 50-50. You understand what I'm saying? Because a man gonna do what a man gonna do, or he gonna do what his woman allow him to. If you allow him to lay on the couch and play games and don't have to work, that's what the fuck he gonna do. Same thing with a woman. If you was, but you got a small percentage like me, I'm a hustler, I can't stop. I got to find a way to make some money. That's me. So, but I'm not the normal man. But if I was a normal man and I had a woman be like, well, nah, you ain't gotta do nothing. I ain't doing nothing.
Well, she said that she shot herself in the foot.
But I'm just, same thing on the woman's side, because it could be a career woman. She meet a motherfucker that's, like they say 6 figures, and she don't have to work. She quitting. She going right in the motherfucking bank like, fuck all y'all niggas. I'm gone. I don't gotta work no more. Is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think in relationships they don't have those long conversations, because once they love struck, and then most people, even in marriage, it's like commonwealth marriage. Like most people don't even give a fuck about the wedding. It's your mom and them that want you to get married to do the wedding. But most people just like, they don't give a fuck. They just with somebody long term. That's the new game. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I don't, with the question, we went all the way off the thing, but like I said, I think people do try to blame other motherfuckers for what their infidelities, what they doing. Like I said, in that situation, if you was in a situation where, like what you were saying, we can't have sex until we get married. How I know she ain't never gonna let me fucking ass.
Well, you ain't gonna. That's communication.
Conversations.
But I'm just saying, but we can conversate about it.
It's interesting too.
We can conversate about it, but you never know until you start doing it.
Especially if you aren't doing it then.
Exactly.
Then, I mean, it's still a conversation to have.
No, it's still a conversation.
It's going to be too freaky.
You can tell from a conversation if somebody's not into something or not.
That's true.
I don't care how you trying to play it off. If you throw
laugh.
something that's out that they not with, it doesn't matter what comes out their mouth. Body language just shows. You can tell if somebody's not into whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but a lot of people change too, though. They wasn't into it, and then all of a sudden they into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could be persuaded to do gutter butt shit. You know what
exactly.
I mean?
So if you know that, then that's what I'm saying. Unless you get that inkling that you possibly can get her into whatever. It goes back to what I said about settling for someone or going into a situation knowing that the person is definitely not on that type of timing. It's like, why even...
I'm going to tell you, men keep hope alive, like Jackson
I
Jackson
believe
said.
you definitely do.
We keep hope alive. Like, I got a good girl, I hope. And I'm going to keep hope alive that one day she going to do everything I desire. But like I said, average, you know what I mean? Most of the time, people like, man, I just wanted to shut the fuck up sometimes. But that don't happen. So you damn sure ain't fucking in the ass. You won't even be quiet. She cussing you out during the football game. But now, I digress, you know what I mean? I'm the only man on the panel, so I'm trying to hold it down for us fellas, you know what I mean? Tell her to shut the fuck up. I'm watching the game, you know what I mean? Shit, you know what I'm saying? Is that a reason to leave the marriage? You talk too goddamn much. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn.
Well, he knew
So
she
I've
talked a
heard.
lot.
She didn't know that at first. You know what I mean?
He probably couldn't shut up then.
Because when they went on a date, the football game wasn't on, so he didn't know that. And now the first day they get married, I'm watching the game.
Like 2 weeks?
I don't know how long it took him to get married. But now she want to talk all the motherfucking time. Is that a deal breaker?
He done picked her.
Is that a deal? You got a man that talk too much. Let's say you got a motherfucking husband that gossip all the time.
Oh, God, no.
But my whole thing is, right?
See, this thing on the phone. Hey, Torn,
you get
guess
married
what?
at first sight or something, you gonna be around him a little minute, you know, and you gonna know he gonna come back. Girl, did you hear about what so and so said? And you gonna realize, like, okay, this dude talk a lot during the dating phase. And if he says, "Could I marry you?" and you say yes, all right then. You knew he talked a lot. You know you gonna have to be his therapist. You know you have to sit there and listen to all the stories about Diddy and everything else, whatever he want to talk about. You know,
You can't just get earbuds.
and all that stuff.
Get the earbuds.
Listen, she probably will after a while once she don't care no more.
So yeah, men, stop all that goddamn gossip. And I think that's a deal. I think that's a deal breaker. You know what I mean? That's just me. You know what I mean? And I ask, do y'all think it's good for a man to be a gossiper?
No.
No.
Like, is it me? Because people be like, Chuck, you be tripping. I don't give a fuck what type of guy it is, nigga.
Well, no, the
like,
only
no
guy that
should
can
be
do
gossiping.
that that's acceptable would be a gay male for me. He's one of the girls.
Yeah, but he ain't no guy.
Like, my girls definitely can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He not no guy. If he a gay male, he not no
If a
guy.
guy's always coming back with the tea,
Always.
go
Nigga know before you.
Yeah.
That
Did
nigga
you
come.
hear?
What?
So and so going
But
on.
unfortunately, I've gotten many a tea from those that
Guys
weren't one of the
do,
girls.
they be on it, though.
Oh, one of the girls, yeah.
They're not one of the girls.
One of the girls.
So now, look, and that's the perfect lead into my next question. All right, women, why you can call your man or friend gay, when it benefits you, an insult. Oh, you must be gay. Or some shit like that. Gay ass nigga, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But when you got a girlfriend that like the gossip and all that, and a man call him gay, you upset. You shouldn't use that word. That's fucked up. Why you always picking on him? You bullying him. He ain't gay, he ain't. But you can call me gay. You mad at me because you know a straight man, that's one of the.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Yes.
But I can see why any.
And that's y'all argument. Well, if you're not gay, you shouldn't argue about it. The fuck is you talking about? You calling me something I'm not. Like, I got a square to stand on. I'm going to challenge that all day.
You can be offended, of course. Any straight man would be offended by being
yes. Yes. But like I said, sticks and stones, all that dumb ass shit, man, fuck y'all talking about. You call a straight man gay, he going to have a problem with it. That's just me. And I mean, I don't know if it's some men that don't have a problem with it. Please jump in my DM when this is posted and let me know why you don't have a problem with a woman calling you gay. Because I would instantly have a problem. But like I said, I do call gay people gay.
If they're gay, they're gay.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't know all them goddamn letters, man. There's too many damn letters, man.
I feel like
queer, they can use the word queer now.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the vocabulary.
But we couldn't use queer. When we was coming up, because we used to play a game football called Smear the Queer, and they got banned.
Well, I could understand why they keep
clearly he got so he know why I got banned. Clearly.
But I'm
queer.
It's football. Like you throw the ball up and catch it and run.
Times have changed, so now they have taken the word back.
But yeah, gay.
Sounds
Now I gotta give it.
Gay.
I gotta give it that. But we ain't gay. We was the one playing. We playing Smear the Queer. So I got.
God.
Hold on. That no homo. I don't play that game no more because that make it seem like when I got the ball, I'm the queer, and they got to smear me.
So you didn't want to get the ball.
Yeah. Smear the Queer is now banned. You know what I mean? That sound gay. I just thought about it. No
game.
diddy. Smear the Queer sounds
I
diddy.
gotta look into that game.
Yeah, smear the. Yeah, ask any man. Call your brother, dad, anybody. You ever play Smear the Queer? They gonna be like, yep, football.
Oh.
It was football. It's like everybody, we just threw the ball in there. Whoever caught the ball had to run and try to score the touchdown. And everybody had to tackle you. So I guess that might be a new gay game. A lot of gay men might play that game. The more I think about it, that might be a good gay game. Smear the Queer. Throw a ball in the air.
I've never heard
catch
that
the ball
in my life.
And run with the ball.
Run with the balls.
Run with the ball and get tackled.
That's a whole scenario right there.
That should be one of them letters.
You should have run that back.
Yeah, that should be the letter. Like LGBTQ, Smear the Queer. Something.
Run with the balls.
Yeah, but
touchdown.
Fellas, when we watch this, please comment that you played Smear the Queer. Don't try to make it seem like I'm gay because I was the only one that played Smear the Queer, nigga. Y'all played it too. So
Chime and help him, y'all. Chime and help him.
I'm be on social media. This nigga played Smear the Queer. You know what I mean? Y'all know y'all played it too, nigga.
And explain how to play it.
Yeah, be a man about it. So, like, why do y'all have a problem when a man talks about y'all?
So, in my opinion,
girlfriend?
I think ladies know that'll piss a straight guy off more than anything. He will be so offended, and so if she's trying to insult and offend him, then yes, she probably will go there. That can be, that's its own thing, but that's another story, another day. But yeah, I think women try to intentionally do that because they know men will be offended. Yeah. I feel like a guy who is really gay, if a straight guy calls him that, then he's offended. So the ladies, sometimes if that's their friend or whatever, will try to stick up for their friend because he feels offended. Now, and that's why they might try to defend that and be like, oh, don't call my friend that, because he's offended more than the other guy, Would be my opinion from the outside looking in.
I don't know. I've never really listen. That's right up there can I curse on you?
Yeah.
That's right up there for me with suck my dick. I'm from New York, so that right there will have you punched in your mouth. Personally, so I don't personally.
but in New York,
that, but I've seen
tell
it.
Motherfucker,
no, yeah, I'm just but I'm just saying that's right up there. That's right up there with that to me. I'm just saying that's just disrespect, and there's a lot of men that. I don't condone it, but once you step up and you challenge, and their hands become bisexual at that point. So I don't understand it. The only thing I can think of is like she said is that they definitely want to insult you, but at that point anything it can go left.
He might punch you in
It
the
could
face.
go
He might-
left.
yeah.
If I
He
say
might
you might be
really
picking up a
freak
tooth
out,
or something like that. You just never know. It depends on the area, the situation, what's going on. Now, if it's a situation where I just happen to have, a gay homeboy, and every time, you just you bringing that, whatever around, then that's different, because obviously he's bothering you. Something's going on with you where you're bothered. But other than that, I don't see myself just. The only thing I can think of is, like I said, it's just an insult and they trying to ruffle some feathers.
Yeah.
Because I see it a
You
lot.
never know what the reaction
I
might
see
be
it,
that
but I
either,
see it
too.
used a lot. Like when you see the pop the balloon shows and stuff. Even if a guy is just going back, I don't even think he's going back and forth. If he just has a response, oh my God, I don't. The rebuttal is crazy. They don't even want no comeback. So they say, well, you're a little too sassy for me. And I'm like, what the? All he did was have a response. You're just mad because he's about to check you. So you don't want nobody to have no lip. You know what I'm saying? So it depends. Yeah.
Yes.
That's how I see it as.
And
Yeah.
that sassy word. I'm glad
It's
you
right up
brought
there
that
with that,
goddamn
yeah.
word.
Yeah.
Like women. Like I did a show about sassy, and I asked these women about what's sad. It's the dumbest shit, man. Like a dude can't do nothing. Like one girl said, if it's raining and a nigga got an umbrella, he's sassy.
He might be having it for his lady.
I'm just saying.
He might be trying to get out the rain.
He's trying to stay dry.
Yeah, he finna
So a
see.
nigga can't stay dry in the rain. He's
No.
sassy.
It depends
'Cause
on
I gotta
how
have-
many raindrops he trying to collect. Let me stop.
Women, man, like
No, I don't know.
What
It's
is
ridiculous.
this shit y'all making up about? Everything ain't sassy,
left.
man.
You can't do nothing, huh?
No, but that shit fucked me up. The girl said if I'm in the street and I see a nigga with an umbrella, he's sassy. I said in the rain, he got out. Yeah. So what's sassy about that though? Like what makes a nigga sassy?
That's crazy to me.
Like,
I feel like if a guy has an umbrella, and he'd be like, "Oh, I have an umbrella for you," I feel like he's a gentleman. I'm like, "Oh, great, he has an umbrella. He is."
What if the
prepared."
umbrella's for him? You said for you. What if it's
Well,
for
I think
him?
we both can walk on her together. Now, if he just walking it by himself, I don't know what to say about that.
Now he's sassy. See what I'm saying?
But hold on.
Dude,
So
he
you
has
saying if he's walking with you, but he totally X'd you out of the equation?
That's a problem.
I'm definitely thinking that's a little sassiness.
That's a lot
Hold on.
sassy.
No, that's different. You mean to
But
tell
if
me
he
I'm
has an
walking with
umbrella
you and you only
and he holds
sheltered
the umbrella and
yourself?
we're both under it.
You only
then
sheltered yourself and you're walking with me, sir?
Yeah,
Why is that sassy though?
Why wouldn't you shelter
That's
the both
selfish.
of us?
That's he's an asshole.
Exactly. That's selfish. That's not sassy.
That's
Like, cause a
suspect.
nigga like, man,
A
fuck
lot.
that nigga. You taking up too much of my umbrella. Like, my whole left side getting wet, trying to, you know what I mean, keep us both under this little motherfucker.
But if his shoulder gets wet though, and you stay dry, then he's a gentleman. Isn't it interesting how that works out?
See how women ain't shit. You know what I mean? If you helping them, you not sassy. But when you not helping them, you sassy. That's the shit up. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like everything a nigga don't do, like I said, it's like this the shit I'm confused with. I'm glad I don't club. Back when I used to club, right? You go in the club, it'd be a group of girls over there, right? You don't want to talk to them. I don't talk to them. I'm gay, sassy. You must be a gay ass nigga. All these motherfucking females over here, gay ass. You know what I mean? Everybody in here gay as a motherfucker because they think they the finest motherfuckers in the club, right? But then, if I come in and I'm over there, bitch ass nigga all in my face, back up, ew, back up. Which one is it?
That's a great question.
Like, do you want the attention or do you not want the attention?
Fact.
Like, that's one thing I never. Women, y'all sassy for that shit. Can women be sassy? I'm gonna make it up. Yeah, y'all sassy. Women, you sassy,
too.
but sassy for a woman is good, right? So we gotta make up a new word. I know I gotta make up a new word, but y'all something.
Y'all like that.
Y'all something for that. Like y'all confusing. Like if you do something.
Temperamental.
I'm just saying it's confused. Like, not trying to be an asshole. If you got a big ass and you got on tight jeans, how you mad at a nigga for noticing? Same thing. If you got big titties and you got on a tight shirt, fuck is you looking at, nigga? You, bitch, I'm looking at them big ass titties. You know what I'm saying? Why am I wrong for noticing?
Facts.
But the nigga you want, you giggling and Because you want that nigga to look at it, but you don't want that nigga to look at
That's the
it.
key right there. Does she want him or not?
If I say it probably irritates your soul when it's somebody that definitely you wouldn't even.
But I'm saying, if you doing it for attention,
if she likes the guy, she treats him differently than if she doesn't like the guy, and that's unfortunate. That's a double standard.
But that's the response of the female. He's talking about in general. Why get mad because you peep me looking?
you doing it for attention. Like
No.
when
If they
y'all-
have big butts, you can't hide it. The ass is just there.
I
You
know,
can't hide
but
a big butt.
you can't hide it, but you can also do something not to define it. Because if you got on motherfucking tights,
The
that
only
joint
thing you can do
looping.
to not define it would be the tunic. Because if you are shaped
Nah,
a
you
certain
can wear baggy shit. I see
You know
this
how
fat.
much? You know how much sizes up you would have to go
But
for
you
a
just
girl?
gotta go up them sizes.
No, for a natural.
You gotta go up them sizes. If you don't want a nigga to notice them,
No,
Put
there's
a
no
cover up on.
for a woman that is naturally curvaceous, no matter how tall, short, whatever. When she's naturally stacked like that, I'm telling you, I got family. Listen, even if you put a tunic on, you
what
can
women-
see the
that's-
silhouette.
that's women,
There's-
man.
You would
That's
have to
sassy.
be on your crisscross shit to be. I
If
got to
you
be
don't
all
wanna get
studded
noticed-
out. Just no, you
If
gonna
you don't-
notice it. Just. It's nothing wrong with you noticing it. Are you being extra with this notice? Like how extra? How obvious are you?
just-
You know what I mean? Some people are creepy with it. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what makes the women say something is when you get kind of like first bucket creep level. Then it's like, okay, what is this? What is he doing?
no, I mean that's creepy. It's creepy, but I'm just saying, like it's
I
like
don't see
they
why
do
you
it
get mad about
for
it.
certain. Oh, I know. Hey.
Unless you're talking about she got some shit on, and now
No, I'm trying. Listen, like I'm a social person. It be women be mad as shit if like the wrong nigga notice. They real mad about that shit. They don't want the wrong nigga to notice,
can
but
see
you
that.
out
I can
there
see that.
to be noticed. Like it's
can't-
not
yeah.
a if
only
you got
can
a big
direct
ass
the
and you
picture
got
that
on tight
want
stuff,
and
it
deflect
don't.
the ones you don't.
Yes, you going to know.
Like-
Motherfuckers going to notice. Just like a man, like he go to the gym and he wearing these tight ass shirts. Like nigga don't gotta wear a shirt that tight, but he wear it because he want to get noticed. He want motherfuckers to see that
And
his
he's gonna
arms.
have girls of all different kinds. The ones he's attracted to, and ones he's not.
But-
Coming and commenting on his body.
But
And
that's
he
what I'm
chooses
saying.
Who he wants to talk to and who he doesn't want to talk
That's
to.
right.
But I'm just saying.
And how he responds.
Exactly, but he did it to be noticed. Is what I'm saying. Like
Well,
if you're doing
maybe
something
he
to
did
be
it for
noticed,
himself, to look at himself. Some people really
Man,
vain
get
like
the
that, you know.
fuck
They like
outta there.
some people so vain they like to look at themselves every chance they get.
how you gonna look at yourself walking?
And reflections and mirrors and places and things.
Then that nigga sassy. If a nigga looking
guys
at his
who double
motherfucker,
back.
if a nigga walking looking at his shadow like I'm sexy as a motherfucker, you sassy as a bitch.
I'm just
Fuck
saying
type of nigga
because
is
there's
that?
this misconception that people think, and this is another topic, but it may be another thing, but there's this misconception for some reason with men. Y'all think that people dress or do certain things for a certain thing, and there's some people that do it for themselves. They are.
I think that's
I know
an
men
excuse.
that were 400 pounds, whatever, and they looking crazy right now. And these motherfuckers is wife beating out, showing left. Yeah, they got a right to show what the fuck, because they showing their progress and how far they came. Let them be vain about themselves. Same thing with the female. She might have came down and did that work, and now all her pictures is, I'm not talking about the booty on the sink pic. I'm just talking about somebody really adorning themselves or whatever. Should we say they should not wear the fitting clothes or nothing because they worked hard for what they've shown off? They have done and dedicated that. So,
So
I know.
I feel like they work hard, but at the same time, they're looking for people to notice. Like if you do all that, then you are hoping that then when somebody gives you a compliment, yeah, you worked hard, you deserve that compliment, but you're also going to be like, okay, well, I appreciate it because you are doing it so that way people can know.
That's
you
my
know?
point. You
But,
doing it
at
to
the
be
same time,
noticed.
You're doing it for yourself because you want to look and feel a certain way, and then when people notice, it just kind of like affirms what you're doing also for yourself. You know?
yes and no, because you got people that do it only for validation, but you got people who literally, put that work in, and it was solely for themselves. You'd be surprised how many people look magnificent, are some of the most, they're the shyest, most insecure. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even think because, you would look, you know what I'm saying? Like, it may not be. I don't know.
I
I
think, yeah, I mean,
I hear
but
what you're
think-
saying.
I think it's attention. That's just
Now,
me.
if you
I
got
think
now, if
motherfuckers-
you're, now what you're talking about, I'm probably going left. Now, if you're talking about somebody who definitely, you know what I'm saying? You got the girls in it, you know what I mean? They wearing certain
man,
shit.
they know
And you
what-
mad because I'm watching and you got that
Come on.
wagon and you're mad because I'm hello. You know what I mean? Then, I
They
get
know
it.
what they doing, just like the
But they should also
motherfucker.
know how to deflect that attention and energy as they see fit too, because that's not who you're talking. You can be polite and nice and just keep it moving. You don't always have to be rude and mean. But if you know that's the attention that you get, and then when somebody who comes around that you like, then you can accept that attention if you so choose. So it kind of gives you the option to pick and choose how you address that attention that you know you're gonna get.
I think he's more talking about on the lines of somebody deliberately, you know what I'm saying, wearing the tight fit, you know, wearing male or female, they're wearing certain particular, I guess, clothes to accentuate, right? A certain body part, and then they catch you, you know, looking upon them a certain way, and it's like, now you got an attitude.
That, though. Yeah, I mean, for what? You're just looking for aggression. You're just looking for a problem then. If you dress like that in particular and you're doing that to get the attention, and then the wrong person gives you that attention, the one you don't like, because you're hoping this other guy will notice or this other girl will notice, and you catch an attitude with the person you feel like is maybe a little less attractive because you're waiting for this other person to get their attention. Yeah, that's ignorant. Like, you know, you're doing it for all the wrong reasons. And that's whack.
Well, I'm going to end on this. Since we talking about motherfuckers doing shit to be seen, like this really fucks me up right here. What the fuck? Why women want men in skinny jeans?
Oh God!
Like, and then fellas, let me get close to the thing. Fellas, why you wearing something that show off your curves?
The jeggings, the jeggings.
Now that's sassy.
Yeah.
Like, and it kind of make me mad because, like, I'm out there walking and no homo. Some of these niggas, like, they be on a butt machine. Like, nigga, your jeans is too. Niggas should not be able to see that a man got a fat ass. Like, you spiritual. Nigga, that's a sin. Like, listen, niggas, like, no nigga should know you got a fat ass, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Get some baggy, dress like Mason them in the 90s, bro. Like, it makes me, like, you know, you want to elevate, like, and I'm bringing this up because we took a flight. Shelly was laughing at me. I'm on the motherfucker. She wondering why I keep turning my head and shit. On the elevator going up. And I'm like, look at that. That nigga fat to death. And she looked and started laughing. But he right in front of me. I'm on the elevator going up. He got on these super tight sweatpants. So I'm just turning around like, man, because a nigga might catch a picture of me looking for and this nigga right. Boy, I was mad as a motherfucker for like an hour. Like, bro, like, you make a nigga gay. Like, I don't want to see that shit.
You were afraid you look too hard?
Come on,
You
man.
wanna look up.
You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Well, I don't know about women. Everybody have their own preference. I don't
But all right,
care for the extra tight
this would
look.
it would be, this probably would make y'all mad. Like, let's say you in the club. Right, this is how I feel when I see a man with tight. You in the club, you go into the back into the ladies' room, right, and the lady taking a shit with the door wide open, her legs open, looking at you.
That's how violated you feel?
Yes, nigga, you would be cool with that? Come on, man. Now hold on. Y'all gonna be cool with that? You ain't gonna be like, damn, bitch, you ain't gonna close the door or nothing. Y'all just gonna be cool with her.
Violated it feels, huh?
As soon as you open the door, she looking at you. She's sitting with the door open, looking at your motherfucking ass, looking you right in the eye. You're like, damn, bitch, you gonna try to cover up, put some newspaper over you or something?
That is no shame at all. That's
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So y'all would be cool with that?
Nah, we ain't cool with it.
I'm not cool with the no.
So, and like, I don't know. I could be walking around with a guy and his jeans are tighter than mine. Like, what are we doing? Like,
But who made that cute though?
I mean, I don't know how tight we talking. I don't, like I said, I don't mind him dressing up, but
tailored
but
is
if you gotta
different.
literally
Tailored is-
shove
yeah.
your
Tailored is different.
if I can see your
tight.
dick print and I can see your ass cheeks, like, tight and confined, no. Like, if we're about to go somewhere, I'm like, well, you ain't gonna wear that. I know that much. But if a guy comes over, he comes over like that, I'm like, oh.
Like,
nah.
the nigga don't, his shit so tight, he don't even gotta iron them bitches. He just put them on, all the wrinkles come out.
Yeah.
Look like a wrestler.
These young people out here, though, they think it's a trend. Like, that's a whole new thing that some of these people are doing.
But that's what we
Now,
need to talk. Who started this?
That's a great question. It's probably some rapper.
Who started
They go
that
too
shit?
tight.
Because that shit is
they getting
terrible.
tighter and tighter.
Skinny jeans.
All right,
is what they call them.
so we agree
Back in the
that
day, they used to call them ball
skinny jeans ain't good.
No,
I
you
don't
gotta
care
breathe.
for 'em.
They be skinny jeans and high water.
Yeah, that's
Like
that's
2
crazy.
cents when I was coming up. That's 2 cents. Tight jeans and high waters.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a sin. But I mean, women like it, so
Double
I
sin
guess.
for
But
one.
I wouldn't. You'll never see me in no skinny
Old
nothing.
women don't like
With his
it.
little hanging out.
I'm
with his
not
little flat
wearing
boat
skinny
boots.
nothing. I'm not wearing the skinny hat, skinny socks, nothing. If it say skinny on it, I'm putting it back. It's not good.
I couldn't imagine you seeing anyone anything skinny though.
Fuck no.
That would be very
I'm
strange.
not wearing nothing skinny. But that comes to the end of the show. You know what I mean? I digress. You know, I be going off and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So how'd you like the show?
It's cool.
All right, it's cool.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Would you come back on?
Yeah.
Or I'm just, you know what I mean? Because that skinny shit might have chased you off. You know what I mean? Like, I'm motherfucker, that nigga talking that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Sis, you good, sis? You get a couple laughs in? All right. I'm just checking. You know what I'm saying? So at this part, you just tell the people how to get in touch with you, what you do, and what you got coming up, and then we wrap up the show. You want to start?
Oh, hey, y'all. It's your girl, Faye. I am out here doing hair and then doing hoodies. I have a new skill alert, so I'm doing airbrushing, which will be giving more details about that soon. I'm a workout in Frederick, hairstylist, locks, weaves, color, anything you can think of. So you can follow me on Faye, F-E with an accent, Emmanuel, or Blessed Beauty 808 on Instagram.
And you better put her under the umbrella. Or you sassy.
You better.
Sassy.
You better.
Hey. So Malika, aka Chef Shenanigans, owner of Urban Delights, Urban After Dark. Look out for my naughty paint and sip coming up February 14th. It's going to be at Eliza's Apothecary and Bookstore. Make sure you come check us out. Check my page out, Urban Delights, and we offer catering and meal prep. So check me out.
Hold on. Naughty paint sip. So what y'all painting motherfuckers?
Hey.
So Chef Shenanigans.
I want to definitely get that on my books.
So Chef Shenanigans comes out and play happy hour every day. So it's the Hagerstown's first ever naughty sip and paint. So we'll be having a live nude model, and everybody gets a naughty treat. See my peanut pops, pussy pops, penis pops. I make them all.
All right now.
Come on and have a lick or two. Have some fun.
And when the snippets come out, fellas, if you put a thumb up, hey, you sassy, bro. I better see no thumbs up from no niggas like, what type of pop is it? What's the flavor? Gay ass nigga. Don't come on my shit.
Put a pop up for the box cakes. Everybody know how the thing set.
You know what I mean? So yeah. Don't be inquisitive looking through the window and shit. That's want to see who the naked stripper is. Neither. No. Stay home. You know what I mean?
Or get your ticket.
Don't get your man intuition and want to go to Ali's that day and see who's out there. Let your woman have fun. You know what I'm saying? And I'm your favorite host, Big Chuck, the landlord. Man, I got a paint and sip coming up. It's not naughty. You know what I mean? It's not naughty. We not doing, it's not going to be no lickable pops or nothing of that in here. It's BYOB, so you can bring your own alcohol. But like I said, your first glass is on me. You know what I mean? We painting something real nice. Look on my page. It's Afrocentric.
It's a beautiful picture.
Because it's Martin Luther King birthday weekend, so we painting something definitely Afrocentric. So like I said, you can go on my website, www.smuent.com. That's the reserve. You can pay at the door. And then I got a comedy show next Saturday. So, get them tickets, and I see y'all soon. And with that being said, we are out.